Hi, I'm Yak the Barber, and I'm a StyleSeat Pro. Growing up, I had just never felt necessarily comfortable switching from barber to barber, going to walk-in shops and things like this. So I found comfort in going to a family member of mine. And at the time, it was my aunt. And it was nice just being able to have someone to rely on. And you know that they keep not only track of your hair, but the things that you say to them and what's going on in your life. And I had really enjoyed that personality part of cutting hair on top of, being able to make people feel better. And that had really just kind of inspired me to want to follow the path a little. Now that I'm a barber shop owner, she comes and sees my place, and it's kind of a turntable a little bit. It's really fun in that sense. The first thing that comes to mind is through StyleSeat, being able to track when people's last appointments were, and seeing if they had even booked ones for the future. I have been able to use that as a great social tool in terms of being able to keep track of when a person's wedding may be because I can see it booked far ahead, or um, even saying, "Oh man, a lot's probably happened since the last time I saw you. It's been 13 weeks," or little tricks like that are always great. And as I had mentioned in the beginning, the personality part of barbering is huge for me. The skill set is obviously very important, but I find that the personality traits are what really kind of sets everything aside. And I love that Style Seat helps me incorporate that kind of stuff. As a client, it's their time to feel unique and pampered and individualized. And any way that I can help kind of make that time theirs, all for it. And Style Seat does a good job of helping. Being that I'm such a personality person, trying to maintain quirks and things that I know my clients enjoy, so that they can rely on it each time they visit. Whether that be, some clients like to see a scissor flip while they're getting their hair cut, and other clients might like that you remember they were going out for their grandmother's birthday the last time they got a haircut. I just find that for me, giving my all and having anytime a client is in my chair, they have my whole undivided attention. And I find that that's the best way that I can elevate an experience for anyone. Within Style Seat, something that I've really been a fan of, and this might be an off the wall one, but I've been a huge fan of how you can actually set up your profile to entice people to certain services. So I think that the way that you can kind of organize your profile in terms of maybe you really like to highlight how good your beard services are and you want to make sure that you hand out more of those, putting that at the top of your list and having all of your uh, review kind of, having all of your pictures available. I really like kind of helping people guide themselves towards a service that would benefit them, not only just them coming in and getting something from me. The way it was explained to me when I first graduated barber school is everybody that graduates, you're all essentially given the same skill set. So paying attention to each client and wanting to give them a good haircut, that is first and foremost. However, everyone has that same goal. I find that what you do beyond that is what separates how long a client wants to retain their clientship with you, whether it be sometimes on a Saturday or Sunday bringing some donuts in for the early people, whether it be um, maintaining a clean environment and making sure to every time you go to line a client up, you keep the razor in front of them and you load it just to make sure it's as clean as can be. And I find taking little steps like that are what really sets you apart from the last barber or barbers that somebody has seen. Um, and using StyleSeat, you kind of get to lock them in as a client and keep them as a client as long as you would like moving forward. Don't be scared of using your schedule to your advantage. Sometimes the best things in life are the best, not necessarily because of quality, but because of demand. So I think that even if you're starting out and you are not the most confident in your skill set, there are little things that you can utilize StyleSeat for to help kind of build that clientele. I think that for me, something that had helped was being able to navigate on StyleSeat how far a client can book an appointment, whether it be how far ahead or how long before that cutoff is. I find that those tools are no matter if you only have one client or 1,000, you can use those to leverage yourself in basically any setting. We're given the tools and the ability to do it through StyleSeat. And if you just put the hard work in and you show up and try, then really it all kind of makes a full circle and it all comes together.